I'll be reacting to Tokyo Revengers episode 16. I'll be watching it from Crunchyroll's episode, and I'll be starting my reaction in 1-0, go! Oh, hell yeah. I just hope Orb isn't getting deeper shit talking like that, though. Makes sense considering that he is in the photo. My guess is either Draken or Mikey might have done something absolutely crazy that would have caused any type of relationship to break it down. Because the series has emphasized the fact that either one of those two sometimes do make drastic decisions that scratch people the wrong way. At least they're being more subtle with the censoring. Oh, this time they didn't actually censor the swastika symbol. They did in the distance shot when you can see it in view view. But when it's only like some minor portions of it, Crunchyroll doesn't censor it. Okay. I still think they shouldn't be censoring anything regardless. I like how Mikey's so fucking chill in almost every single scenario. Never ceases to amuse me. As for the opening, it's addicting. I'm actually glad they didn't switch it for the second chord because don't get me wrong, I wouldn't have minded if they switched the opening, but why fuck with perfection? You know? Now, if say the series were to ever get a season 2, then yeah, I'd be like, oh, I can accept the new opening. But as the way it's currently constructed, I actually dig it this way. Gosh dang. Oh, as for the full version of the opening, my goodness, it kicks a lot of ass. I actually love listening to it. It is damn freaking good. Holy cow. If I were to read the manga, I would definitely. That's if I read it because I'm gonna wait like a year or two to see if it gets to season 3. But I would definitely be playing the opening song, the full version of it, while reading manga chapters. I think it's that fucking good. Kind of like how I did it when I read Naruto. I sometimes had like a Naruto OST's playing, or I put an opening song while reading it, just for a grand. Okay, now it's back. Once upon a time. I'm assuming going by the title, it's probably going to be a flashback only episode. I gotta admit, all the rides, it does look the cheesiest. Yeah. Aww. Oh, I always love when he's a little bit pouty there. Oh boy. These fools want hell to descend upon them. Ah, these poor, poor children. And knowing our boy Maki, he's definitely inclined of keeping that promise. He's trying to pass it off with her, but he saw them eyes. Them psycho eyes. Ah. Okay, yeah, the CG rendering from the car is bad because no, literally, it looked like it appeared out of fucking nowhere. How did that leave the editing room with Tokyo Revengers? But that's just an animation issue, though. That's not an issue with the writing. Mm-hmm. I mean, they wouldn't have attracted attention if they all would have had regular rides. So I could see why they pinned the blame on Mikey, and also just to fuck with him too. Huh. You know what I like about this MS is the fact that yeah, Mikey was a bigger savage before he met Draken. And I love that because it emphasized it in a few episodes ago that Mikey wouldn't have had that mercifulness if Draken wasn't around. So what I love about this scene. Ah, it is. I hope Mikey loses a rock, paper, scissors. Yeah, it is, and that's what I hope he loses. He's got to take responsibility. Who's the poor loser of the law? Aw. I mean, hey, he's just gonna get better at rock, paper, scissors. That's all. Oh man, it's nice seeing boys be boys here. Yeah, the animation that looks bad because when it looks at the water, it doesn't even look like it's splashing. It looks like they have a splash effect and just slide it deeper into the screen. Again, considering that this is a majorly action-packed episode, I can understand why, but it's just feels like a nice contrast because some Tokyo Revengers episodes still look beautiful. Oh shit. Aww. Okay, here I could see why they'd be starting to grow some resentment towards Mikey. Jeez, and all this just for a freaking moped. But that is life, though. Damn! No, that is some dedication. I gotta admit, that's probably one of the most. Well, sure, this series is filled with badass ones, but this is definitely another one on the long list of epic moments in the Tokyo Revengers. I'm assuming this guy's gonna be Big Cabal taking them all on solo, though. Thankfully, Mikey's a forgetful person. If not, shit, Arbo would have been fucking wrecked. Did he just break their bikes with a kick? Yeah, he just received an envelope for nothing with a bat. But maybe he's trying to set an example showing you. Oh, I love this scene. It's showing you that. No, he's making an example, showing you that Mikey cares more about his friends than his tangible objects. I actually love that scene. Oh, whoa. When he talks like that, it's like no wonder why people follow Mikey. He just oozes charisma. Doesn't matter which scene he's in. Hell yeah. I'm saying that, with the way they're running, looks like they're running with weights. Again, some of the animation in the episode kind of looks a little bit unnatural, but here the CGI for that car in the background looks beautiful. I wonder if this episode had production issues. Oh. Oh, got that President Gazator was going to do something reckless. But never mind, I was overly paranoid there. Damn, that bike's a beauty. Oh! And I wouldn't blame Mikey. Yeah, but the thing is, though, the thing is, it'll be noticeable if Mikey's using a bike like that. And I don't think Mikey's no dumbass either. He's gonna be able to tell that Kazatoro stole it because he doesn't. It's not like he has the money to purchase one. And plus, it's going to be easily trackable to see who actually steals the bike. And we know why Baji's saying that, because we know that Baji, he knows that Mikey cares more about their well-being than any physical object. The thing is, though, Kazutora isn't realizing that. That's if there's no silent alarms, though. I just love how Kazutora has like zero fear. But who'd have thought that? The thing is, there's a good chance that there might actually be a security contraption towards that specific bike, though. Because they have it on the display area. Okay, I admit the visuals on that bike scene there actually look pretty good. Again, like this episode has some visually beautiful stuff in other bits. You can tell it's in complete animation. primary concern. It's the most important looking bike. It makes sense that it'd be the hardest to steal. I hope. Might. That's the thing. But everything can go wrong if, let's say, a random officer goes around that area, because at those times of day, you usually have either patrol unit. Oh, shit. And this guy would be well inclined in his right to actually bust up Castro the way he fits, because you could always argue they're stealing from him, and also could always argue self defense. I think there's a chance Castro might kill that man, though. Oh, shit. Yo, that is fucking wild. Yeah, I had a feeling Castro was gonna kill the dude. Oh, man. The thing is, it's too late. Damn! Yeah, the animation there was amazing. From like the slow motion from the bottom, the way Ichiro's face just moves with the way it was hit with that wrench, with that object. It looked good. And yeah, there's definitely no turning back from that now. Oh, I can't wait to see the details behind this. Oh shit! Okay, that explains a lot. And you know, yeah, he did look really similar to Mikey. I'm assuming Kazatoro's going to probably take the full blame for this. Because that explains why, when Mikey was talking about the founding members, he didn't mention Kazutora. And that could also explain why Banji would be inclined on following Kazutora years later. Yeah, or just like the music in the background too has like a sense of dread behind it. He did though. That's the unfortunate thing. The thing is, that's the reality. He didn't want to, but It's too late. I mean, honestly, it's because people make mistakes. It just happens to be that he made one of the worst mistakes he could have made in his life. Damn, that's quick. Huh? I mean, at this point, no. It's more like Kazutora's and Baji's fault for not doing more research into the place. Whoa. Oh my. You know what? Considering they've shown Kazutora to be insane even in recent times, I could see why he'd want to go after Mikey. I got him. It's gonna be like one of the worst things to happen right before your birthday. Aww. And just the way none of this is even looking like it's. I mean, yeah, we know that Kozotoro's phased. But just the fact that he has like zero remorse for his actions. What a monster. A monster in human flesh. Because holy shit. He's definitely the living embodiment of a, well, I wouldn't say wolf in sheep's clothing, because Kazutora, even when wasn't insane, he gave off extreme vibes. But damn, regardless, a great episode. I'm going to give it an 8.25 out of 10 because, for one, I love how it contextualizes why Kazutora would want to go up against Mikey. Considering he's insane, and he rationalize it makes sense that he'd rationalize this whole situation being Mikey's fault as Mikey's fault, even though it was his tendency of not thinking things through rationally and going into the place without doing thorough research that screwed him over. Because if Kazuto would have just taken his time to research the place that they're trying to rob, he would have probably been able to find out that the shop belonged to Mikey's brother. And that's what I love about this episode. It just gives you a huge sense of tragedy. And in providing big background information, it's going to now make this current arc a lot more emotionally intense. And plus, I did love how it gave Mikey some characterization, seeing how much he valued his friends over materialistic goods. Shows you, again, how much of a good person Mikey is. And that's why I thought the episode was so dang well written. And it shows you more of Kazutora's insanity, too. And it fits in line, too, because when I mentioned the fact that he broke the arms and legs of his own friends when they first introduced him in the series, it makes sense that it'd be crazy enough to rationalize the whole situation as Mikey's fault, even though Kazutora's the one who came up with the idea of stealing the bike to try to make Mikey happy for his birthday. So all in all, this fits in line with what was shown off in the previous episodes. So none of the characters were out of character at all. If anything, we found out more about them. And I'd say the only weakness was the animation, although in saying that, the scene where Kazutora is killed does look really good. I'll give the animators credit for that. They made it look beautiful and fluid and painful to look at. And I mean that in the best possible way because it made my stomach feel sick. I was getting a little hungry, but then I lost my hunger when I saw his head twist after being hit by Kazutora. So good job on the animators for that. They made me feel queasy and uncomfortable. Oof. At least in that spot. So the animators, they did good. As for the other bits, gotta say, at the very least, the artwork was on model, even though the animation quality wasn't the finest. And yeah, that's why I thought the episode was a strong tier 8.25 out of 10 episode. But these are my thoughts on the episode. Love to hear your thoughts on how I feel about my reaction. Hope y'all rate the video, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all later if you come back for more, everyone. Bye-bye.